Hi guys, it's John, Brooklyn, Isaiah. Welcome back to KC Farms. We've traded in the stocking caps for sunglasses and hats. Should have got these guys a hat too, but we got something that hasn't been here in a while. Check it out. Yep, that right there is a sun. We haven't seen that for days. Last video we showed you all the dried up, or the, not dried up, but all the puddles and pigs and chickens and the mess they were in. We're gonna show you what we've done with them and just take you around real quick. But spring is coming, believe it or not. If you're up in the northern states, it is coming. It's going to be about 70 here today, and it's going back down in the 50s next week, but I can handle 50s. Quick look in our little garden beds. We planted some garlic and it is coming up real nice, and so we're gonna have a nice little garlic harvest. Definitely little, but it is super good. But let's go back here. Let's check out some pigs, check out some areas that were total ponds and swamps, and see how everybody's doing. All right, so the first group is Kevin and Penny and Millie. You can see we moved them from here. It is pretty much dried up. We've had a lot of people asking about if we reseed the pastures. We never have. I'm going to be looking into doing that possibly this year. I'm not really sure what to use, but I'm going to talk to a couple people and see what options we have. I do need to flatten this out a little bit, but no better time than now. But we moved them straight across here. They're in the house. Millie, Penny. Yep, here comes Millie. Due dates are coming up. He'll be here before you know it. The barn, we've got some more wood delivered, but our farrowing barn has not started yet, but we've been promised that it will be done before the piglets. So these two girls, we are sure they are bred, so we'll have piglets on the way, but we're more happy about them having a dry spot right now where they can stay dry, and they are enjoying this sun right now. So they're dry, happy. We do have to come out in the afternoons, make sure they've got water now that it's getting hotter. But let's go back here and check out these boys. All right guys, we're coming up on the boys' old spot, and they kind of had it the worst. There was ponds in there was water and wet everywhere. They had a couple spots they could get out, but they had it the worst. So they were the first ones we moved, and you can see that it's dried out nice now. Still have yet to get this tree or the fence picked up, but that's coming. We're getting ready to start burning the pile over there, so maybe later this weekend we'll do that. But Jamie and I spent most of the afternoon the other day clearing a new spot. We moved them over in the woods side, and it took us most of the afternoon. We used the tractor and got it cleared out pretty good, and it was nice to get them moved over here. So we're going to keep them running through the woods over here and have them start clearing this out. I do enjoy having them here in the woods just because they can help us. Plus, on days like today, they can get some shade. They're clearing this out for us, which is always good. Hey, Charlie. But they've got a nice big spot here. The muddy spot is right over there on the other side of the fence. The little girls' fence is way up there in the woods. So we'll start running the boys back through here. Here comes Gary making his way through the thorns. And
Shiloh.
And Shiloh, yeah. A white one over there, Shiloh. But we've got them in here, and we're happy that they're dry. Obviously, the weather's a lot better, so we don't have to worry about that. But if it was raining, they would have some dry spots to get to. What do you guys think? You guys actually have dry fur now. That's awesome, huh? So boys are doing good. We're doing a lot better. There comes old Boudreaux thinking about coming out. He's getting big and lazy. He knows we don't have food, so he's not really too worried about coming out here. What do you think, Ryder? That's the other nice thing about the woods. They got all these trees for scratching posts. But so yeah, that was our biggest mess that we got cleaned up, and so we're happy that they're finally out of that spot. You notice it is dried up a lot real quick. Like I said, normally it does once that sun comes out and the wind's blowing. This land does dry up quite quick, but the kids helped me move Walter. Who else was with Walter?
Willow and Patches.
Yeah, Willow and Patches. They helped me move Walter, Willow, and Patches the other day.
And Sassy and Mo.
Oh yeah, we moved a couple groups, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go check out those groups real quick. Alright, we're coming up on Sassy and Mo. Who else? And Zelly. They were over here under the apple orchard. We moved them across my mother-in-law's yard, and they are out enjoying the sun. That is normally how you want to make a move, just a really short move. It doesn't always work that way. These guys have been going up under these leaves, getting all these old nuts. Hey, Sassy. But man, we're enjoying the sun, and the animals are definitely enjoying the sun as well. Hey y'all. That's a good time to get nails trimmed. Oh my goodness, Zelly. Hey Mo. So we got everybody in dry spots. That's the biggest thing. Everybody's enjoying the weather. Even Miss Chatty Pants over here. Sassy. Always got something to say to us. Oh, Mo. But yeah, we do like to move them super close. It was just across there. We moved them over here. That was a super easy move. Sometimes we don't always have that luxury, like with Walter's group over here. The kids and I got them moved. They probably had the second worst spot as far as muddy and wet. And we've got them over here. We're trying not to get too far from where the farrowing barn is, but sometimes you don't have a choice. So we've moved them over here. We had the meat pigs in here last, and so we moved them here, and they're gonna start heading down this direction to go through this front woods here. And we've had pigs in there last year, and so we thought, well, this is the best spot for them. They were doing some rooting, and I think most of that was because it's wet, because they haven't really rooted any in here. And so we're gonna run them down, straight down here, and we'll start back going up into these woods. This is Patches and Willow and Walt. I want to say Big Walter, but he's not that big. What do you think, Walt? Like I was saying, once the sun comes out in the afternoons, if you guys are trying to trim some pig hooves, we've got a video for that. We'll post that here, but this time of day is the easiest time because they're just crashed out, basking in the sun. So this is a good time if you need to do pig nails or anything else with the animals. This is a good time of day. But everybody's got dry hay, dry housing, and dry places to be. As long as you've got water, you are good. Hey, Willow. So anyway, guys, we just wanted to kind of show you that we finally got sun. We hope you guys have sun too. And everyone's dry and happy. The last video, they were pretty wet and looked kind of miserable, although they probably enjoy the mud more than we think. So we've got them to dry spots. We've got a couple other groups that we're going to be working on moving this weekend. The girls back in the woods need to go to a new spot. And so we'll start knocking that out and clearing more woods with them. But it's always gets you a lot of good energy when it's sunny out and nice. And so we are out taking advantage of it. But if you guys haven't,
make sure you like, subscribe, check us out on Instagram and also Facebook, and don't forget to make the change.
all right, we'll see you guys on the next video.